Rolling down the window to talk to you is all I'm actually legally required to do. There's no reason for me to leave the vehicle.
Are you sure about that, little Miss Know-It-All? Because, you think you know the law better than me. I'm a trained police officer.
You ever see someone try to outsmart a cop and actually sound like they know exactly what they're doing? That is exactly what happens in this insane dashcam footage. A woman gets pulled over for accelerating a little too fast. But when the officer orders her to step out of the car, she hits him with a hard no. She claims she's a trained solicitor from London and refuses to budge.
Hi there, can you turn your engine off for me, please? Keep your hands on the steering wheel as well.
Sure.
Turn the engine up. Do you know why I pulled you over today?
Well, actually I don't, because I wasn't speeding and my car's in perfect condition.
So, do you know when you take off from being in a standstill, if you go too fast, that's accelerating too fast, which is what you've just done.
Right, yeah, sorry, yes, that was my mistake. Okay, so are we okay then? Am I okay to go? Because I was barely over the speed limit.
I would like your license and registration. Okay. Can you get that for me?
Yeah, come on, okay.
Hurry up.
Not a problem.
Thank you. Can you step out of the vehicle for me?
Rolling down the window to talk to you is all I'm actually legally required to do. There's no reason for me to leave the vehicle.
Are you sure about that, little Miss Know-It-All? Because, you think you know the law better than me. I'm a trained police officer.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm a solicitor, so, yeah, I do know the law.
Sure about that?
Yes, I am sure about that. I've done several years of training in London, have my LPC.
Is that right?
Yes, I'm now...
Anything else you would like to add to that list?
Would there be any point?
You're an assistant at best. Come on, we both do it. You're just using big words and you're making up that you're a lawyer.
No, you're expecting me to get out of the car when there's no reason for me to do so.
Police officer who has asked you to get out of your vehicle, therefore, because I have asked you, you have to get out of your vehicle.
No, I think you'll find... Read up on the law. I have rolled down the window, I have spoken with you. That's all I'm legally required to do.
So is this what you learned at your big fancy law firm?
I apologise, I accelerated a little too swiftly, yes, but come on, I was barely over the speed limit.
Barely over the speed limit.
I think we can...
So, no, I'm going to ask you again. Can you get out of your vehicle, please?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not prepared to get out of the vehicle because there's no need for me to get out of the vehicle. I'm happy to... I've given you my details. You know, I mean, call my office if you want to check.
Me calling them up is not going to prove anything.
Well, you have my card. Feel free to call, speak to the boss.
You know what? Don't get your knickers in a twist. Have you got your MOT certificate?
It's actually not in the car at the moment. I had it serviced last week and I haven't yet put the updated certificate in the glove compartment.
Right, you know what? I'm not happy with this tone of voice that you're giving me. I'm an officer of the law.
Yes, I think we've established that.
If you continue to be disrespectful to me, I'll bring you into the station.
You won't actually, because I think you'll find that Section D protects motorists by giving them 7 days in which to produce their MOT certificate. I don't have to give it to you now. If it's not in the car, I have 7 days with which to find it. I do know where it is, and bring it into the police station. So, can we leave it there?
Well, no, because I've asked you to get out of your vehicle multiple times and you're refusing.
That's right, I am refusing, as is my right. My legal right.
Would you like me to arrest you?
Well, you're very welcome to arrest me, but
what is your big boss at your law firm going to do if I arrest you?
I think my...
Absolutely nothing.
I think you'll find my big boss at my law firm will come down on you like a ton of bricks.
A ton of bricks on this imaginary law firm.
There's the imaginary card. Why don't you give them an imaginary call?
The showdown finally peaks when the officer demands to see her MOT certificate, basically the proof that her car is safe for the road. She admits she doesn't have the paper on her because the car was just serviced. The officer thinks, okay, finally, I've got her. But she pulls out another legal card from her mental library. She cites Section D, explaining to him that she actually has 7 days to produce that certificate at a police station. She is literally lecturing the guy whose job it is to enforce the rules. At this point, the officer is losing patience fast. He realizes he's losing the argument, so he plays his last card. He threatens to arrest her. Most people would panic right there, but she doubles down. She warns him that if he wrongfully arrests her, her big boss at the law firm will come down on him like a ton of bricks. It leaves us with this incredible image of the officer mocking her imaginary boss while she fearlessly challenges his authority to his face.